Yesterday, I got back from Affiliate Gathering 2024. If you haven't been to Affiliate Gathering before, it's a fantastic event. It's where people with online businesses, affiliate marketeers, all those kind of people, they get together, they share ideas, they hang out. There's some great speakers too. And there's also a bit of partying. I had a great time and I learned a lot as well from just talking to people and from the speakers. And whilst I was there, I was able to grab a few of these people and ask them to share their thoughts on the state of the industry, what Google's doing, and also give me some golden nuggets of information that I could pass on to you guys. If you haven't been to Affiliate Gathering before, I highly recommend you get a ticket for next year's event. They're already on sale and there is an early bird discount. You'll find a link below and I'll put a link up in a card now. But anyway, let me share with you what I recorded at the event. You'll find links to everyone featured in this video below. Do go check out all their socials and all the usual stuff. Anyway, let's go. So I'm here with Stewart, aka SEO Jesus. I just wanted to find out, have you got a hot tip for me that I could share with my audience about SEO or video or anything really?
Yeah, I mean, basically we've been talking about parasite SEO for months. So it used to be you could just buy a post on Outlook India or even more recently just free LinkedIn Pulse.
Yeah.
And last few weeks or so that's working a lot less well than it used to.
Okay.
But I really think right now that YouTube is actually the next big parasite.
Yeah.
Obviously you get really good results from posting directly on YouTube. But I'm basically doing a lot of testing at the moment where if you can just blast a load of traffic and engagement at your video, it will rank on Google.
Okay.
And there are people doing this at scale, and you can rank top of Google for things like supplement reviews with a YouTube video.
Okay. And what kind of production value does that video need? Do you need to...
Very low.
Very low?
So you know the ClickBank affiliate network?
Yeah.
Take any major supplement from there, like Live Pure, Alkaline, one of those, and just look at the top 10 results, and you'll see there's channels which have got an industrialized process pumping out these videos, where they basically just got hired actresses saying, "Hi guys, great to see you. I just wanted to highly recommend this supplement. It's about 3 minutes long."
Wow. Okay. Great tip. All right. And are you speaking today?
Yes, final.
Oh yeah, you're the headline. Hi, headline act. So,
yeah, headline or graveyard shift. Not too sure.
All right.
As long as people don't want to beat the traffic, it should be.
Yeah, we're fine. Good. All right. Thanks very much, Stuart. Okay, so my name is Jared, and I just wanted to find out what you thought of the event and any golden nuggets or anything that you think might be worth sharing.
It's been good. We're only halfway through.
Yeah, you're speaking very shortly, aren't you?
I'm speaking very shortly. Less than an hour now.
Yeah.
I've enjoyed sitting in them. I think the best part of these things in general is you're getting to have more raw conversations with people. So you hear something up on stage, you can just walk over and talk to the person as soon as they get done.
Yeah.
Ask a question about it. So much of what you hear, you don't always get to ask the personal question to kind of further it, take it, and apply it to how you're going to implement it. So I really enjoyed also hearing about the different ways people are interpreting what they're seeing and then what they're going to do with it going forward.
Yeah. A lot more diversification and just trying different things.
Yep. All of us have that in our minds, certainly with all the projects we're working on, and so just kind of getting feedback internally in terms of, I'm thinking about that, but I hadn't thought about it that way. So far, my favorite stuff.
All right, looking forward to your talk.
Coming up soon.
See you later. Hey, I found Craig. Hey. How you doing? All right?
I'm good.
I just wanted to ask you, how are you feeling about everything at the moment? The state of SEO, the state of Google? Still optimistic and positive, and there's plenty of money out there to be made?
I think there's always money to be made. The one thing I would say is, for a number of years actually, I've been trying to diversify the traffic sources. So I do a bit more YouTube, I do a bit more paid ads, I do a bit more of everything else, just to, I'm as sick as everyone whose, websites are getting slapped all over the place. So I think diversifying the traffic sources is the way forward for me, and obviously building my skills on the likes of YouTube or paid ads or whatever else, Reddit, whatever that may be. So it is obviously a little concerning what's happening. It's probably been the most aggressive couple of years, if you like.
And this most recent one has been particularly bad, hasn't it?
Yeah, and obviously they're out to make a statement. I've seen friends here at this event, websites just be wiped out completely. There's someone there, I'm not going to name his name, but 100 plus websites wiped out. So
were they all in the same search console?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. It's like it's personal now, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. So obviously you need to be careful what you're saying on YouTube and what you're boasting about and stuff like that, because they will come after you. That I think with AI and people's ability now to crank out a website is becoming a hell of a lot easier. So there's more people, making these websites and pages up, and Google clearly have a problem with that, and probably don't have the resources to deal with it, so they have to flush some of the rubbish away.
That's the easiest way to do it, isn't it? You
Yeah.
find one in one console, well, they might as well all go, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, well, thanks for that. But you're feeling okay? Your portfolio's okay for now?
Yeah, so I've got a couple of e-com stores. I got out of the kind of affiliate,
pure content,
Amazon
yeah.
stuff. Probably, I think it was 2020, end of 2020. Amazon cut the commission again. So at that point, I was like, this is actually, becoming. By the time I was paying out for the content and the links, I was kind of breaking even at that point.
Wasn't
because
worth
they cut
it, yeah.
the commission again. So I'm like, let's move over to something else. So e-com is where I'm at just now, and that's working well for me. And getting traffic from YouTube and stuff is paying me good money. So I'm going to stick with that.
Okay, perfect. Thanks for that. Cheers,
No
Craig. Good to
worries.
see you.
Cheers. Thank you.
Okay, I've got Nick and Jason with me. You enjoying the event?
Yeah, what a day. What a great day for it. The weather's out, sun's shining, and the SEO nuggets are here, aren't they?
Yeah.
They are, yeah.
Do you want to share an SEO nugget that you either knew yourself or that you picked up today?
Well, Jason's speech this morning was fantastic, but one thing that I've really took out for today is a lot of the local SEO stuff. Rank and rented, I've learned a lot about that today, and I'm going to explore that going forward as well. That's for me.
Yeah, I enjoyed Mads talking about digital products and physical products and attaching those to affiliate sites. Some really creative ways of monetizing there. So that's something I'm certainly going to be taking away and applying to my sites.
Yeah. So you've got some ideas for a real product, or?
Yeah, obviously it's niche dependent, but yeah, I'm not going to go into too much detail.
No,
but
yeah.
I think for most niches, there's something that you can do. Like fitness, for example, workout plans, that type of thing.
Yeah.
And he talks a lot about owning the customer. So even if you give those products away, say it's an ebook, and you give that away for free, getting them on your email list, and then the lifetime value of that customer, and
That's the
putting
key,
them into a funnel and working on that over the long term. Yeah.
Okay, good. Well, enjoy the rest of the day. I'll see you later. Thanks.
Thank you.
Eagle.
Okay, I'm here with Ben, who's got a watch channel. I'll put a link below. You can go check it out. So you're obviously very popular on YouTube. You've been doing it for a while. What would you say to someone that's maybe thinking about getting into YouTube because of everything that's happened with Google and everyone's saying, do YouTube? What would be your advice to them?
So my advice is you've got to treat YouTube like a business just as much as you have with a written blog. I'd say these days, just given the amount of competition on YouTube, ideally you need some sort of product or some sort of really thorough business plan before you start, and then start, because people have this impression before they start YouTube, I can make loads of money just doing YouTube videos, which isn't often the case. Like the ad rates on YouTube aren't as good as things like blogs, let's say, and as a result you have to get way more views to get the same amount of money, and it's not super lucrative by itself, so you need a structure around it. If you've got that, it can work really well. Like there's some huge businesses that have been set up on YouTube. We do pretty well, and like 80% of our traffic is through YouTube right at the moment, so that's good. And you don't get those algorithm updates so often where your channel just dies immediately, which has clearly been the case with the Google at the moment.
So just quickly talking about revenue, where would you say the majority of your revenue comes from?
So it's split quite evenly, to be honest. I think our highest earner is affiliate commission. Not by a huge amount though. Up there is still AdSense, so that's Google ad revenue on YouTube videos. So like ads that play before you watch a YouTube video or that pop up in the middle of a YouTube video.
Do you take sponsorship or do brand deals?
We do take sponsorship. Sometimes that can be lucrative. That varies heavily though from month to month depending on who contacts you. So, you can get a brand that does, let's say, a wallet. Let's say we did that recently. Extra Wallets. They put a ad in one of our videos where I talked about the product, and they can be really lucrative, but they're much more sporadic. They're harder to set up. You also have to have a big following for them to even be interested in you. So that one really varies. Some months it's our biggest earner, other months it's bottom of the pile. So it's quite
not very steady. Okay.
No, not very steady, no.
Well, thanks, and you go check out Ben's channel. I think you'll like it. All right, cheers.
Cheers, guys.
See you later. Okay, so I'm here with Chris. How are you? Good?
I'm good, yeah.
Enjoying today?
Very good. One of the best speeches today from this man.
Please. So I just wanted to, you obviously deal with a lot of clients, you see a lot of websites. What's the general mood? Is everyone still optimistic, or is it all doom and gloom? And how are you feeling about the future of, online and affiliate and all that stuff?
For us, it's really just reinforcing what we sell already as a service. I think it's all about building a brand now and growing your authority, your expertise, your how you're perceived by not only Google but also like your customers. Many of our clients run like real businesses anyway, so we haven't seen like really a drop. They've seen like growth in their websites. So like clients we have in real estate or health clients.
Yeah, e-commerce is doing
e-commerce
okay,
as well. Yeah, definitely. So yeah, for us, the sorts of links we sell, it's about growing your brand, growing your authority, getting featured in huge publications. So for us, it's sort of business as usual. We've seen obviously a drop from the affiliate side, but who knows? We'll have to see where that goes.
Okay, and have you got any golden nugget or a bit of advice when it comes to SEO or link building?
Yeah, just keep building links.
Yeah, they're still important.
They're very, yeah. I think maybe there's a bit of like false narrative going around. You'll see like certain employees of Google might say, "Oh, links aren't as important," which is the same thing they say every like 6 months for the past 10 years or whatnot.
Yeah.
We know links are important, especially links that build your authority, and the higher authority you have. Just look at the SERPs, look at the top results, look who's ranking. It's high authority sites, so you want to build your authority so you can leverage it and make yourself more immune to like the whims of Google. Yeah.
Perfect. All right. Enjoy the rest of the day. Good
Thank you. You too. Cheers, man.
See you later. Cheers. Okay, so I'm here with Mads. How are you finding today? Enjoying it?
Great. Lots of good speakers and awesome to meet a lot of people. Ended up meeting a few people today that I've never met in person before, so that's been fantastic.
It's been great. I wanted to ask you, have you got one kind of bit of advice or golden nugget for people that are, trying to make money online or build a website or all that kind of stuff?
The biggest thing I see is a little bit what I talked about in my presentation. Most people think as an SEO, not as a CEO.
Yeah.
The thing is, it's very easy to build yourself a relatively well-paid job, but what you really want to do is you want to build yourself a business.
Yeah.
And really learning to get out of the weeds, get out of even the SEO, get out of it by hiring people to doing things so that you can actually focus on your business, right?
Okay.
So I think that's the biggest
More
thing.
than just a website. You want to think of it as a business.
Yeah.
That's the key. And okay, well, thanks. And you feeling optimistic about the future of Google and the internet and as a whole?
I see. Well, so one of the key things is right now a lot of people is getting discouraged.
Yeah.
Which means a lot of people is leaving the industry, which means there's going to be a lot of opportunity.
Yeah. Okay.
So, I mean, as they say, when there's blood in the streets. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a great philosophy. So now's a great time to start. It's not all over. The sky's not falling. There's plenty of opportunity out there.
There's always, I mean, when you look at online business in general, there's so many business opportunities. There's so many ways to make money. It never stops.
Yeah, that's a great positive message. Thanks a lot, man. Cheers. So I'm here with Arielle. We're sponsored by Originality right now. Just wanted to find out how you're feeling about things right now. How's life? How's business? How's your sites?
Life is very busy. My sites, like many people, have been, for the majority of the portfolio, they've gone down.
Yeah.
They've been staggering over time and then just dipped. Most of them were hit by they were de-indexed.
Oh, what, completely? Oh, God.
Yeah, like a handful of them were all on the same, the same search console page,
Yeah.
and the others that weren't are fine, but they're not doing anything great. But surprisingly, the site I started in January is just going up, and that's not focused on search console keywords. It's focused on Facebook traffic. But it looks like as a result of focusing on the Facebook side of things, naturally Google has picked up on some of that content, and Google are appreciating it. I'm not focusing on Google at all. I'm focusing on Facebook and YouTube, and really trying to stay positive and enjoying the process.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of what I was doing before was just following this procedure. I wasn't really enjoying it, so I do feel like the content was low quality because it wasn't personal. It didn't have anything, even if it was factually correct. So now I'm making more stuff that I now know the audience want. They appreciate it. I'm growing a membership in the same process, and I'm building my email list. So
Perfect.
Enjoying the process. Have been hit.
But you're still feeling good and you're
Still feel positive. Yeah.
Good.
And looking forward to.
And what about your bulk tools and AI and all that stuff? Are you moving away from that? Are you?
Well, so I've moved. I was telling some other people, I've moved away from promoting them to, actively promoting that method of just creating bulk content, because I think it would be disingenuous to just promote that as a method. But I still use them when I use them when I set up a site, because, like I mentioned, my new site is a homeschool site, and I found an opportunity to kind of do the bulk publishing process where I could target lesson plans and all of those things, and then at the end of it I could use it as a funnel to get them to come over and generate their own lesson plans with an AI tool. So it depends on what niche you're in and how you're using it. I'm not doing long tail keywords and trying to do a bunch of topical authority content. I'm making really specific stuff and then focusing on the personal end.
Okay.
So still using it.
Still using it.
Own, yeah.
Your own stuff, but not pushing it. Okay. Well, it's been good to see you. Enjoy the rest of the day.
All right.
See you later.
Bye.
So that brings us to the end of this video. What did you think? Who was your favorite in the clips that I managed to collect? Let me know below. I do read all the comments that I get, and I'll try to reply to as many as I possibly can. But until next time, good luck with your sites.